What's up, guys? I'm Insidious, and this is Serpent RTA from Wotofo and SMM, which is Suck My Mod. Alright, I'm going to show you guys one of the things that I love about this mod, or this RTA. Autofocus on, because it ain't working. I don't think it's working. No. This is it's bottom airflow down at the bottom there, which is where bottom airflow normally is. Nothing, no leak, no nothing. You turn it on its side, right there where the airflow is. Now, if you actually drip down on top of it, down there too much, it can come out of the airflow. Other than that, I've had it turned on its side in my pocket. I've had it turned upside down. No leak, no nothing. And bottom airflow, you can't beat that. That's everything else I've got bottom airflow. Have found it leaks a little bit at least. Some more than others. I'm going to go ahead and go down to the bottom and show you what all this come with, because it actually come with quite a bit of stuff that I didn't even know came with until today. So I'm going to show you. Okay, this is the box that the Serpent come in. As you can see here, it's got one bag of extra screws and O-rings, one bag of extra coils, one piece screwdriver, one piece user manual, one bag of Japanese cotton. They didn't know it came with all that, but it comes with two replacement glasses, other than the one that it's got the one on it, and it comes with two replacement. And slide this open. Sorry for the, this is actually from my phone, so it's got the user manual here, which has instructions, which the instructions are pretty self-explanatory when you actually look at it. It's single coil RTA, and it actually goes down into, you wick it down into, I was going to see if it showed it close up here. No, I don't see it there, so you got your little CASA. This is, it come with, I didn't even know it came with this comp wire. It come with 3 bags of comp wire. I actually got this in Vapebox. I don't know if you guys have heard of Vapebox, but it comes with a screwdriver there too. And as for the bag of O-rings and screws, I have no idea. I've got so many little baggies and stuff everywhere that as for finding what goes with what, I'm going to have a hard time. So this is normally, it's actually a little dirty. Yeah. I get Vapebox, and they put about 4 juices in it, usually, and either an RDA, a tank, or an RTA. And last time I got a night core charger along with this and like 100 milliliters of juice. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but anyways, I'll put a link for that in the video too. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the inside of the Serpent. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn that upside down. Even though it's still got juice in it, it'll be alright because I got it in there pretty tight too. I'm actually turning the cap loose. I don't want to turn the cap loose, I want to turn the bottom loose. Okay. As you can see, the juice still stays inside the tank, even though I took the bottom of it off. Okay, now I'm gonna use these tweezers here to get my cotton out. You can see, you just tuck it down into that hole. You tuck it down into that hole right there, right here, and it goes down inside this well. And I'm actually going to be using one of the coils that came with it to replace this one. I didn't even know it had these coils, so get that out of here. Alright. Let's see this. What's that? Sorry for the shadow there, it kind of makes it hard to see. I'll loosen those up. And then just take it out. Alright. As you can see there, how the deck is, you just loosen whichever side you're going to slide in. Slide the end of the coil in right there, and then you tighten it down on top of it. And the same for the other side. So that's what I'm going to do with this. This is the pre-made coil. The pre-made coil that came with it. It came with 3 of these, so I figured I'd try it out. And I'm not going to clean it because I like this flavor. I think I'm going to like this coil though. And I've got my son recording this while I do it. Say hi, Austin. I'm good. He bashful. He so bashful. Alright, so just tighten that down and tighten that down. And actually I'm gonna loosen it up because I don't have it centered. Which normally everything I do is off center. So let me try to line it up a little bit better. Okay. And where I didn't even wipe this thing out, I've got juice on my fingers. Yay! I'm just gonna slide that there and tighten it up. Okay. Let's here see if I can kind of move it where I need it. Okay, I think that'll be pretty good right there. And I got bigger screwdriver to tighten it up with, just because I can. And with these right here, you want to make sure that you clip it as close as you can, because if not, there's a chance that it could touch the inside of the airflow chamber. And if it touches the side of that, you'll know it real quick. The atomizer will short out, or you'll get an error message, or you'll just have really funky readings. Either way. but just make sure that you get it as close as you can to the side there. And I actually need to order me another pair of pliers because these are starting to get pretty crappy. Okay, and then again I'm going to make sure that they're tight. Anytime you got to move it around or anything like that, just make sure that it's tight. And one of these generic paper towels. Try to get some of this juice up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on here. And I'm guessing it's going to be around, I'm just doing this for fun because I'm probably going to be wrong. I'm guessing it's going to be around 0.15. Let's see here. Look at that. Touch it there. There you go. 0.15. That's just a lucky guess. Actually, I think I might have seen that somewhere and then I just forgot I seen it. But either way, I'm happy with it. So I gotta cut the wattage up and ow, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and I might actually use one of these coils in an RTA because it looks like it's going to be an amazing coil. I wish it would heat up more evenly. There we go. Sometimes it just takes a little work. Try to keep it together a little bit there. All that getting hot and expanding. I gotta back it up just a hair there, son. I'm getting in where I can't work.
Sorry, I like to be close.
Weird. You like it? No? Okay. Ain't nobody want to hear your mouth. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. You can go ahead. Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I got some official cotton bacon here. And I'm going to... here lately I've been having trouble with it wicking. Like I get it in there and it's like it kind of wicks, but it kind of doesn't. And sometimes it'll start wicking, and other times it just tastes like cotton. So if y'all see what I'm doing wrong, let me know. And if I'm not doing anything wrong this time, I'll be really happy. I'm just gonna slide that in there really smooth. I don't know, it feels like it's too smooth. Yeah. So, I think this thing's got a little more cotton on it. Probably could have just pulled that on through. Yeah, it does. Okay. So I'm gonna pull it through there. Just through there a few times. Okay. Then I actually need to pull that down. So what I want to do is I just want to cut it to where it'll go through those holes. And apparently my son thinks he's a helicopter. I don't know why he's hovering around. That. Yeah, I've tried everything from fluffing it to not fluffing it to spitting on it to trying to talk dirty to it and everything. It just ain't nothing really worked. But the last one I had, it was wicking pretty good. So I'm gonna get this right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and fluff. Go ahead and get fluffy with it.
So was I supposed to clap?
I ain't never put a murder on YouTube before, but I will. And I'm actually thinking about getting back into playing games. I'm going to try to get a new computer. That is a hair. You ain't got to zoom in on it, son. Just saying. It's hair.
Why would you hold it in front of the camera?
Well, I was just holding it. Just do your damn job. Okay. So I'm going to get it back off of me. Get off of me.
Getting a better view.
You ain't gonna be able to see nothing because I can't move. Alright, so I get it and I push it down in this hole. Now this ain't the only thing I've had trouble wicking on, so it ain't like anything to do with this hole or because actually this works really well the way it is. Just try to get it fluffed up there. Maybe I'm trying too hard. I don't know. Because it's like I had trouble wicking and then it just kind of went away and now it's like back again. I don't understand why sometimes I could pretty much just put it in there and it does fine, and then other times it doesn't do anything, so I try and it makes it worse. So I don't know. So anyways, this coil actually ended up coming out to 0.24 when I got it where I wanted it and doing what I wanted it to do. So just want to make sure that that is just reaching down to the very bottom down there so the juice it can run the juice up. That's all I want to do.
You have 30 more seconds.
I have 30 more seconds. Okay. I've got some banana cream here that I've made, and I'm going to put it in there and let him stop recording because I have 30 seconds. Alright. Alright, so I got it ready to go. And actually, the little baggies that I thought was other coils. 3 coils come in one baggie. The other baggie had the Japanese cotton, and the other bag had the screws and the O-rings. So that's where those were, because I thought I'd lost them. So I'm going to see if this... Come here. You going to say hi? Alright. So I'm going to see if this gives me a dry hit or not. See if it wicked right. No, that actually wicked really good. Can I help you? I have no idea what he just dropped. But, I found a... Quit now. Quit. Go. I don't know what you're putting on me. You can stop it. anyways, if you're having a problem with it touching the side when you put the coil in and you can't seem to clip it close enough, just unscrew the screw a little bit and use your fingernail and kind of push it in enough to where it's flush, and then tighten the screw back down. And do that for both sides, and that should fix it. Not that big of a deal, but if you've got a crappy pair of plier cutters like I got, it might be a useful trick. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.